My piece is called Roadside Sensorium. 1. We've been here a while at this crossing. Motor movements, tracking the spaces our parents drove us to. Round and around the time zone parking lots. Hit the brake light, hitting. Small town living burns through the cornea in flashes of green, red. The moon's glow red, ablaze throughout, confusing our calendars. We never know which one to follow. Stand attention for the pelicans, crumbling bumps pressed up against our ripped soles. Red ribbon plaits longer than I ever had, but we split hairs to show just how we care. Shedding into lined notebooks, oil-bound in chip shop paper. I feel the rubber I've left behind, my own flesh, fish flaked across wherever. Yesterday's fish rots onto the Sunday Times on a counter opposite the Devcut. I wonder if that makes them happy, letting them swim into Monday. The night air reeks of a home elsewhere, clouded in dream thought. Netted philosophies sprayed in dirty chai insecticide. It's too much cinnamon for my taste. And anyway, black tea never tasted right without Thames water scum floating to the surface in silver scarlet kettles. Maybe I'll take you someday. Pre-packaged frog-born breakfast, oozing faluda, limbs folded, dipped up by Samsonite, dripping in Rovsa detergent. If only you could stomach a scent, though stuck to your home mud. 2. We stand at the crossing. You make a list of all that we miss. Dust, dustings of brown sugar, corporate offerings thrown into the muddy waters. Shutters down, we blink in orange. We're not there anymore. The fruit flies sleep here with me. Maybe they'll join me for breakfast. Leftover khichdi on the TV, graying rice on rusted forks. A fragment of my face gets rid of them, entertaining ourselves with their broken little bodies. Metal rusts inside my acidic nose, and insect achar ferments on the windowsill. My skin pulls apart of its own volition. Sunlight strays far away, funneling my blood into the dark, melting into snow. We mourn our tans. Leave your leather shoes outside the mandir, lest they track in the soft beige. Our remembering slip between us, held by rocks ground into this tarmac flooring. I called you that night. Do you remember? And you fed me the white lies. Time strays from us, cubed into honeydew laddu, essences of brass, perfuming our mail slot. The rifts in my cheeks will scar, building dams for me to bite into. I wished once for grey eyes, bleeding to pale. I wish I'd never wished to look like you. My cup holder is steel glasses, corrugated sheets shielding my eyes, build vocabularies of nonsense to collect our mythologies. If only my plasma could color yours. The Rana beats reverberate in my skull as we try to land the plane, engraving the runway with names left behind. 3. Walk into the road with me, and I'll tell you a story of mnemonics, listening to the ocean, of ending up where we're meant to be. Another city's lights refract our dewdrops, super soaked in saxophone melodies. Wet socks wind chime into the night, donned in India ink poetics. We wait for the signal, drenched, baptized in chilled bislivi, bacteria locked in the freezer for later, tender cool advertisements pull at our veins, baby blue billboards burn, tuning into the local radio. We'll wait in the shadows, ice-picked, pockmarked, nerves damaged. Dust covers the green streets as the cars plunge, catching pillows to sleep on. We'll say goodnight before we make it back, the way it's always been. Drown yourself, like I do, to induce amnesia, peeling berry skins into brown-stained mugs, swallowing ginger, propolis, to nest again in the base of your throat. I'll destroy myself in the need for wrongness, and I'll never write anything new again. Mahogany ferns circle their watchful eyes to keep us from ever breaking a sweat. Send a postcard when you enter my home, long after the presses wind down. Thumbprint signatures come alive in my forgetting, guilty green you've never been. Let's leave that road behind, these pop-up teleports in the corner of my bedroom. Stretch out over the maroon sea, marine driving into the night, lighting the way with our comet tails. Kindred crabs tell you I belong here as they roast upon the Mumbai rocks. I only wish that were true. Thank you.